recording for sure.
So today we got a little bit screwed by the weather. What happened was it was raining when we wanted to grill outside. We're going to show you guys all about grilling techniques, so we thought we'd bring it in. Bring it in.
That's it. So we're bringing it inside. Pretty much the same food, but indoor cooking. So it's going to shift a little bit, but just to show you that they can easily convert indoor, outdoor.
If your grilling experience gets screwed, you can still get the grilling experience indoors and get the delicious flavor. Yes. It starts with this thing right here.
Oh, this is the most genius little grilling hack there is.
Salt, pepper, in a can.
Shake it up. Show the camera here. Shake it up. Shake it up.
So the reason we're doing this is when you're grilling outside, the less is always more technique always wins, because you want to have less stuff. You don't want to be opening all kinds of jars.
Very true.
So mix your salt and your pepper, then you got the combo. You can just be hitting this.
And 90% of the time you're going to be adding both salt and pepper. They should just sell this. I'm sure they do somewhere, but for the most part, it's always a salt-pepper combo when you're seasoning your stuff. Yeah. So you might as well put it together.
I like to do a little, maybe like three-quarters salt to a quarter pepper, something like that. But depends what you like. I've been actually loving pepper a lot more recently, so that might change to that half.
So the first thing we are gonna make is a bacon potato salad, and I have some bacon here left over from a grilled cheese.
Raw bacon right on the board, no big deal.
Well, we'll wash it. At least it's smoked, you know.
Oh
it's
God,
a little
this
different.
smells.
So I'm just gonna chop these up into little pieces. So after I don't have to chop it up. It's already gonna be in little chunks.
I can eat this raw?
It's raw, but it's smoked.
Mm.
So it's up to you. Look, that smell is amazing.
Maybe get me one with a little bit more fat, but...
So I'm going to put this in the pan on medium heat. And the great part about bacon is, once the fat renders out, then you have a delicious fat to cook whatever you want in. In this case, we're going to do potatoes.
Probably the sexiest bacon I've ever seen. Man.
Yeah, really good bacon.
Dude really splurged on the bacon.
And you can cook bacon on the grill. It is possible. We've done it many times. And that was kind of the plan, to do some little bacon on the grill hack. Obviously a little easier in the pan, but it's very feasible on the grill.
When you are doing it on the grill, what I would suggest is actually taking a pan. A lot of times when I go to a grill, take the pan as well, so you can be grilling the burgers on one side.
That is a good point, my friend. A very good point.
People forget sometimes that you can actually take a pan and put it on a grill. It's just like heat.
You saying pan or pan?
Pan.
Pan?
Pan. Heat a pan.
So while that is rendering off, we got a nice medium heat. Josh is going to watch that.
Yeah.
We might as well make this drink. The cocktail. The outdoor summer cocktail. So genius. You need something refreshing. You need something... I like it fruity. A little bit fruity.
Of course you do. 1 part cock, 3 parts tail for this guy.
3 parts tail. So... we have a nice, refreshing watermelon cocktail we're going to show you right now. And watermelon, when it's in season,
living with Martha,
it's effing addicting. Check this out, guys. I made this earlier. Very simple. Again, we're prepping. So all I did was took watermelon, I sliced it up. I threw it right into the blender. Blended that baby up real nice and strained it. I didn't blend it up completely fine. I wanted to separate the water from the pulp a little bit, so I strained it, and then I got this delicious... Oh, you know what? I also added honey.
Spilled it everywhere.
I also added honey for sweetness. Taste that.
Hell good, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
there's nothing in it. It won't
I can't find the cucumber, though. Where's the cucumber?
Oh my god, just that on its own is a refreshing drink.
Mike, we're doing a little bit of lime.
Here you go.
Okay, cucumber and mint.
So we have these 2 glasses. We're going to do a little muddle action.
Where's the mint? You have mint?
I got mint, yeah.
Give you a little cut. This is actually great too, because cucumber and any kind of water has become one of my favorite things in the world. If you just take water and you throw some cucumber in it and just kind of let it sit through the day,
throw it on here.
It turns out to be one of the best things you'll ever taste.
So we've got cucumber, we've got mint.
Little lime juice.
I agree with the cucumber being unreal in drinks. And to me, when I'm making drinks these days, they have to have a bunch of ingredients, like raw ingredients, not just liquid. To me, it's so much more enjoyable when it's almost like a meal right here.
Yeah,
we're eating this drink and we're drinking it.
It's the same muddler.
So much better.
And muddlers, you don't have a muddler, just take a spoon or just punch it or something.
Wait, did you put the lime in there?
Lime's in there already.
Squeezed it? You want to muddle some too?
Do I want to muddle some
Let's
lime in
throw some
there?
in.
You want to muddle the ski?
Muddle the ski.
Muddle just a little slice of it.
Okay.
Alright, you smash this.
Now this is what I'm talking about. That's a drink. Move your hand so they can see it right there. Oh God, we're cooking bacon. That heat was a little high, so I'm just gonna turn it down a bit.
Same guy telling me to move my hand, telling me to get a job. It's burning the bacon. You just mash it, you mash it. If you don't mash it, you're not gonna. Oh God! Mike, we lost the watermelon, dude.
Fuck.
You
Oh
fucked
my!
us.
You.
Fucked us.
Oh no.
I didn't knock it over, I swear to God.
There we go.
Alright, well,
You didn't knock it over.
No, I didn't. It
The
was
ghost of fucking Greenie's kitchen didn't come in and knock it over.
no, it was like wherever you put it in the muddling, it just slowly.
So you knocked it over,
No,
and
I
you broke my cup, and you lost my whole watermelon mixture.
Oh well, fuck.
Fuck this.
Clean up. Oh God. Son of a bitch, guys. I'm sorry.
Josh fucked us good. Real good. I spent so much time making that watermelon drink.
It was gonna be so
happy.
good.
It was perfect.
That's how
It
real
was
cooking
so
shows are. Not when you got a food fairy making stuff, making sure it works, and you got this guy in the kitchen.
Yeah, we
I
would've
still.
get more watermelon drink right now. Go to the
I
store.
still don't get how this could have possibly. Wherever you put that. Because I didn't touch it, that's the thing. Wherever you put it was clearly in a silly
Captain
position.
Hindsight, you son of a bitch. Okay, so what we're gonna do is figure out something.
Like,
Let's put the tequila
Even
in
just a
first.
little tequila and some water would be good. You have no frozen berries whatsoever. Nothing frozen.
The good stuff. Tequila!
What about this? Like some pineapple.
Okay.
See, you gotta work with what you got. If you spill, your life isn't over. You gotta keep moving on life.
But we're not gonna get, the problem is we're not gonna get much juice out of
Oh, just water. That'll be delicious. A couple of these ice cubes. Frozen pineapple turned into ice cubes. It's gonna be
see
great.
what else we have, anything else? Come on,
Anything
give
you
it to
got.
me. I'm going away, so my ingredients.
Your ingredients are
aren't
just
coming
black.
through right now.
Alright, it's alright, because what we'll do is we'll put in water, we'll put in some honey, and we'll show people that don't have the luxury of some awesome apple juice or whatever, watermelon
Watermelon.
juice, whatever you got, people that don't have that.
You know what's
something
great
for
about
you
the
too.
frozen pineapple?
Everything.
It works as the ice, you bastard.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, we're breaking boundaries here, people. Now you want to fill these up with that clean water you like so much?
Yeah.
Is there
Are you
booze in
gonna
here
muddle
already?
it? Yeah, there's booze.
Oh, then more water, right?
Yeah.
Fill those fuckers up. Yeah, this is a sexy looking drink. If I have cucumber, pineapple,
That is pretty sexy.
see? I mean, in this case, as much lime juice at this point as you got.
God, that watermelon
That's
drink would
it.
have been so
It
good.
would have been good,
It
but
would've
it
been
should
so
have been
good.
on the floor. Alright.
Okay, you muddle that. I'm gonna get this bacon off.
Well, my brother seems to be trying to masturbate the bacon.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this bacon while Josh muddles over there is I am going to take out the actual bacon pieces but leave the fat because that is the good oil to fry in. And bacon fat and potatoes, that's a combination for the lifetimes right there. People have been adding those two together for a while now.
Mike, one thing I'm gonna add, because you love that honey in the watermelon, a little honey.
Yeah, I added honey.
You added honey, I didn't see it
Yeah.
happen. Need more honey.
Taste it first.
I tasted it. It was just calling out loud for the honey.
Calling out. Okay. Well, give me a goddamn cinnamon. I'm so depressed
Give
right
you a
now.
what?
I'm so depressed that we're missing that watermelon drink. That I need to get a little.
I'm sure you
fix
had
here.
plenty of it.
Wash away the sadness.
Just a little drinky poo for you right here. Cheers to watermelon on the ground. It's nice.
It will do. It will do.
Dude, that is fucking some good
That's
shit
nice.
right there.
That's nice.
Also,
Look at that beauty. Woo!
as the watermelon, or as the pineapple melts, we'll taste
You
it
know
better.
what? I am gonna add
Mm.
one nice thick cube in there. I think it could use a little dilution over time. Don't you
Yeah, there
agree?
you go. So what you're gonna do now is you sort of let it sit, let this drink marinate for a little while.
Yeah, remember when you're adding ice, it's always going to dilute a little bit. So make it a little bit stronger, and as it sits, it's going to be perfection.
So
it
that
takes like
first
5
sip
minutes.
of booze is always like, wow.
Yeah,
and then you
exactly.
start to get used to the booze. You love the booze, and then you're feeling good.
So we're moving on from the booze. We'll let the booze marinate for a little bit. What Josh did over here was he took these potatoes, and he roasted them because instead of getting out to the grill, having raw potatoes, wasting all your coals cooking them for 45 minutes, great little prep ideas to roast them beforehand. So you just throw them on the grill, get that flavor. So that's what we're going to do here. He's got the roasted potato. We're just going to slice them up into pieces for this potato salad.
Normally on a grill, I'd probably do like wedges. With the potato, like thick wedges, you know, like 4. But not in a house.
Exactly, and these things are gonna fry up so nice in that bacon fat. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Hot bacon is maybe the best bacon I've ever tasted.
That's why my grilled cheese was so good. Woo! Okay, slicing potatskis.
I think a lot of times people forget that the fat that comes out of an animal is like any other fat that you can cook with. So you got flavor in there. You got the smoky, delicious fat. Why not use it as opposed to just some olive oil?
Someone at one point told us that fat was bad for us.
Which is a lie.
That fat equals fat on our bodies. That's not always true. If you eat too much of it, maybe, but it's
Some
not
people say
always
you gotta
true.
have all kinds of fat. I don't know what these people think. That's probably good.
Okay, yeah, so we can only fit 2 potatoes in there, but we're...
Oh, yeah, that's not good. That's the fat that you don't want. Singeing your hand!
But we're going to get those crispy, and then we're going to add a whole bunch of stuff.
While that
So what's
goes,
next?
well, I got the...
Never keep the cooked bacon out in sight.
Hide
It
it.
doesn't matter. Where the hell can I hide this thing? I'm going to the other side of the house to hide this thing. It's the only way not
Hide
to
it
eat
from yourself.
I
Alright,
gotta get drunk.
now's the
I
part.
gotta get drunk, hide the bacon, so I don't even
Get
remember where it
wasted.
was.
And then we're fucked for the whole recipe. Alright,
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just coat it with the bacon fat.
So for me, one of the greatest things you can have at a barbecue is a hot dog. Hot dogs are thin, they're cheap, they're simple, they're delicious. Not only that, people love them, and I don't know what they're made out of. They say all beef, but it doesn't mean that you're getting like the beef that you're after. It doesn't really matter though.
Yeah, it's all beef in some shape or form.
The
It might be
Angus
beef cock.
Franks, yeah, a lot of cock.
Is that just a beef cock?
I mean, not that I've seen, but that looks about...
Josh has really been talking a big game on the hot dog.
Oh, God.
He's been crushing dogs recently.
Yeah, I did this ramen video. I did this ramen corn dog. And
By the way, I think these things are marinated.
enough.
Look at that,
This guy
glorious.
needs to get drunk. He is debating with himself whether he should be pissed drunk or
Oh
just
my
pretty
god,
drunk.
it's good, but it's not watermelon good.
It's better, I think. It's better because we had a plan and we fucked the plan.
No, it's really good. It's still just water, citrus, cucumber, pineapple. Delicious.
So what I like to do here is just open this thing.
Wow, I like that.
I usually take out a little bit of the bun inside. These are some glorious buns you picked up.
Yeah, you can't
The pretzel
deny. You cannot deny the pretzel.
I've never looked past a pretzel bun in the store.
You've never looked past
I've
it?
either looked at it or looked at it and then bought it.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Alright, so for a lot of people, like, will you give me my barbecue sauce?
Barbecue.
This is another cool trick.
You want your plastic bottle?
So a lot of people don't know this, but hot dogs you can eat raw.
Jesus.
They're already cooked.
This guy is just taking down
Right.
hot dog.
That's some Nathan's right there. That's the famous Nathan's, right?
Mmm.
Not bad. It's like salami.
Tastes like salami.
So what I like to do when
These things fried. Salami fried up, though, is the greatest salami hack of all time. Take something that's decent, turn it into the greatest crispiness of
You're
all
gonna like
time.
this sauce. So whenever I go grilling, I like to take water bottles or some kind of bottle instead of a squeeze bottle and just make an all-purpose sauce. It's got mustard, it's got ketchup, it's got sugar, it's got vinegar, it's got hot sauce, it's got spices, everything you could need. It's even got smoky flavor in it.
If you guys need a little lesson in making something like that, because Josh makes it sound really easy right now, click on this video. What is it? The
Beginner's barbecue sauce. It's basically this recipe.
I'm pretty sure Josh makes one barbecue sauce a day. Right?
Yeah.
Is that your rate?
I
One a day?
lived off just barbecue sauce for a year.
Jesus,
Just
Lord
barbecue
Almighty!
sauce. Not
Click
even
on
me.
that video. You'll get the rundown of pretty much a basic barbecue sauce. That's the cool part about it. Like Josh said, you throw in whatever you have, as long as there's some of those base ingredients in there, ketchup, mustard, brown sugar, it's
good to
gonna
go.
be delicious.
Now here my question is to all of you.
Woo!
What to do, what to do. I've
What
got
to
this
do.
string cheese and I was thinking like I could do something fun and maybe cut the hot dog. Sometimes there's a lot of ways to cut the hot dog. Some people
Throw
don't
it
cut
in
it.
the middle, Josh, just so.
Some people don't cut hot dogs. Some people just throw them right on, which is cool. Sometimes you want to give that one like a score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean like an actual score?
Score. Yeah. Bang hot dog. So this one I think I'm gonna cut open like this. Kind of
Stuff
fry
it
it.
with cheese.
Yeah, that's the idea, exactly. Stuff this with some cheese in there, which is already melting thanks to the extremely hot temperatures in here.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm just going to throw that on the grill. I mean, I could put a little oil. You don't really need oil with hot dogs, but what the hell. Okay, that one, Mike just put some slits into it. There's a lot of different ways. You can do the spirally thing. You throw it on. You can just eat it all raw or food.
My goodness.
Okay, now.
Okay. Wow. Crispy potatoes.
Careful, buddy.
And the cool part about the pre-cooked potatoes, all you have to worry about is crispiness. You don't have to worry about doneness. It makes your job a lot easier. So what are you doing here?
Will you get me a red onion? I want to just have some raw onion just chopped up on this.
Onion, yes. I have a red onion right.
Alright.
Actually, I have a half.
You've got a half ski.
No,
Okay.
that thing's a little flimsy. This is what happens when you keep the red onion uncovered in your fridge. It gets a little flimsy.
Ooh, yeah,
Here.
that's shit. Okay.
That's a fucking shit.
That's, as our friend John would say, that's farmer grade. Farmer grade is a whole different beast. You can cut this and do it like it would be like some diced, kind of thick diced onions. or
Wait,
whatever.
thick diced? Like you want diced onions, like little tiny cubes?
No, like the
course.
chunks, whatever they're called.
What
What
are
are you
you
gonna call
talking about?
You know, like chunky onions you get on like a hot dog.
Oh, you're gonna cook them.
No.
So you don't want too big.
Small little like.
If I'm
dicey
thinking
thing.
like, I'm thinking hot dog. There's like chopped
Ooh,
onions.
that's sexy. Whatever you did.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm thinking chopped onions.
We get into
Yeah.
cons, by the way?
Okay.
Wait, you're thinking chopped.
If you're gonna eat
I mean,
raw
you could do them a
onions,
quick grill. You could toss them in there for like a second. Oh my god, look at this.
You know, what, fuck you. I'm just gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna do what
You
I
don't
wanna
say
do.
fuck you to me. I fuck people like you for breakfast. Yeah, whatever you think is right. I don't know much about this food stuff. I used to want to go to culinary school. When I was in college, I like
Same
fought my
with
parents
me.
on
We
it.
all have those thoughts.
All I'm saying is thank the fucking Lord that didn't happen.
No, listen, we would have learned some techniques, and I would have been like, Josh, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Josh, you're doing it wrong.
It's not the way. And like, I'll give you the way when I shove this up your ass. Alright.
The goal here is that we're cooking, we're having fun, and it's gonna taste good,
Something's
okay?
on fire.
The
Oh, God,
love is
something's
being
burning.
put in the food.
Like these potatoes. The
Oh
thing
my
about the roast
God.
trick, if you take russet potatoes, roast them at 400 until they are pork frickin' tender, and then fry them up, you'll get some of the crispiest potatoes you've ever seen. People are always doing the double fry, but I think we're losing most of the cheese. It's okay. Coming back in. Look at this sexy beast.
Oh, whoa, cheese.
Cheese, that's nice because it'll be like a nice little fried piece of cheese to go on top. You see, food is about the flow. It's like riding a wave. You might crashing, you might burning, you might eat dirt and rock yourself on coral reef, but you get back up and you try again.
Speaking of flow,
Look at that.
Every time I spill something on the floor, it sucks for about a minute, and then I think, you know what? After this is done, my floor's probably going to be cleaner
Yeah, I'm gonna
than it
clean
was beforehand.
Too.
Because for the most part, your floors aren't that clean, so it gives you a chance to get
Yeah,
after
it gives you a
So
reason
that's
to
the
clean.
upside of Josh being an asshole and losing our watermelon.
That's lots of upsides to that. Alright, Mike, so...
Okay, I gave you a chop on the onions.
God damn it, I love it. Okay,
You know,
that's
so
great. So I'm just gonna throw them in there, what the hell, just like real quick.
You're gonna throw them in?
Just
Okay.
throw them in, you throw them in.
Right in the middle?
Right in the middle. I don't know what's happening, but something.
Ooh.
And then we're gonna just take these buns.
Wait, so that cheese, it looks like you got a crispiness
Yeah,
on
that was
cheese.
the coolest thing I've ever seen. So what happened was the cheese, I flipped it over and the cheese started burning on the one side and it stuck and it fell off. So now what I'm doing is I'm doing this sort of steam experience where the onions are on the bottom and they're steaming up into the meat, which is kind of like what they do at White Castle when they make the sliders. JP from Healthy Junk Food and I did a video on how to recreate those. You can check that out right
No one cares
here.
about that.
Everyone cares about no one caring. Okay, so I'm going to kind of drop these buns on top, sort of give them
Are
a...
you sure about this?
I'm never
This
sure about
looks like...
anything.
Oh, you're steaming them, I see.
Yeah, you
'Cause I don't know about getting those out. That's not going to be...
No, it's going to be like... See, now we've got this whole experience going on here. The potatoes, I think these are pretty...
I'm going to taste them because they look like they need a taste.
They need... One thing about potatoes I always say is they love to drink salt. So never be afraid to go overboard with
They drink
potatoes.
salt for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh my god.
Yes. That's my name. Carry out. We need salt.
They need salt.
Happy air?
But remember, I'm putting them into a bowl.
So they still need salt.
Okay. So you finish up your log, and then I'll finish those up.
Do it.
Right,
This will be a minute. I think just like steam it.
Okay. So, I'm going to get a bowl for these patatskis.
Oh man, it's getting hot.
Okay.
Just bricks.
So what's happening here, I'm going to take the patatskis right off, okay? And we're making a potato salad, so we're just going to add...
People seeing these things? Are you kidding me?
We're going to start off with a little bit of... Ooh, oh my god. Why the...
You kidding me? The crispy?
You know what it is, too? The pre-roast gets them so crispy, because you're like...
It's
It's like the same concept as double frying. It's always going to
But
be
even
crispy.
better too.
Okay. Let's add a little parsley. Parsley and potatoes. They're basically best friends, neighbors, whatever you want to call it.
P&P, anything that's got the same letter at the beginning, sometimes
You
tastes
think
good
so?
together.
Sometimes? Okay, add a little parsley to that.
90% of the time, it works 100% of the time. What's that?
I think a little bit of scallion too.
Yeah.
I've got a little scallion here. You son of a bitch!
Oh my god, Mike, these fucking dogs! Turn that down.
Why are these pickles in my way right now? Get these goddamn
You don't want pickles in there, do you?
Pickles.
What do you want? What's like the dressing? Is this a mayo
We're
base?
gonna do a little bit of mayo, a little bit of vinegar. Sometimes I can't decide. When you're dealing with potato salads, usually you've got
There it is.
either a vinegar base or you've got a patatsky and mayo base. So what we're gonna do is a little bit of both because right now I can't decide. Okay, so we're gonna add just a little bit of mayo.
Celebrate good potatoes, come on. All over the
You get the vin out.
potato mayo looks like. Man, where's the vin? I don't know.
I am sweating in here.
Rice bin?
Rice vin.
Mr. Cookies.
Okay, just a little bit of vin.
Oh my god.
That's gonna really brighten up the flavors. You could also add lemon too. Lemon works great.
Grandma?
Um,
Can I mix this thing?
yeah, just give it a toss. Be a fucking man with
I was
it.
born a man.
We'll
man.
see about.
This is like the Asian wok style.
Oh my god! Look
Get
at
the
that.
bacon.
Oh
Get
my
me.
god! I almost forgot. the
Guys,
bacon.
so pissed drunk, you already forgot the bacon.
I did a good job hiding it. It's out of mind, out of sight right there. That's the whole key to the bacon.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it in my mouth.
Wow.
Give me a little plate for this thing.
Oh, right back in here.
Let's see. Try to take a dish.
Let me taste it. What's it need?
It needs me to eat it
Oh,
immediately. It's a simple potato salad, I must say.
very simple. This is gonna go bad.
Just gonna spill this right all over the floor real quick, and then we'll be fucked once again.
Really pile it high. And there you go. That is your delicious bacon, and crispy potato salad. Woo!
Get it all in there in my mouth.
Wow.
Sexified, yes. You like? You liking the juice?
Okay, so we're gonna take that away. We're gonna move on.
These things are going right on here. Alright, so get these buns off, which are now nice and steamed.
Oh, wow.
So they're like back to pretzel form. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Where's
so
this Tom's? Okay.
do we want barbecue sauce on first?
Oh, that's going on, but I think what we'll do,
Oh.
put a dog.
Let me just make sure.
I always put
looks
it down.
sexy.
Got these fried onions here. Nice and it kibbles and bits. You kind of want to move it around. Yes.
Oh, nice.
I'm just going slop. Barbecues can be sexy, but they can equally be sloppy. This one goes out to you, the guy who wants the extra disgustingly large shirt. Give us some of these homemade pickles, which are so lovingly created just for this experience. Okay, maybe.
Pickles, another great snack to bring to barbecues. You can obviously buy them in the store, but homemade pickle, you can click here for a recipe on that. That's going to take your barbecue to the next level. People are going to be very impressed. Oh, wow.
This is the
This
old.
is awesome.
This is gonna be good.
Oh, barbecue.
How are we looking over there? Oh hell yeah.
Is that it?
Oh hell
Is
yeah.
that it?
I'll take the cheese one. I think that's it, right?
Just show the
Simple.
camera.
Hot dogs don't need all that much. They have so much flavor in them. You give it some sauce, you give it some pickles, some onions. That's all you really need. Oh my god, it's hot.
Cut. You're going straight.
I'm going straight. Gas guy cuts, I go straight. Oh my lord.
It's been a while since I had a good hot
Oh
dog.
my god, the pickle. I feel like usually people pick burgers at a grill,
Which we pick next. Coming to you in a minute.
but I always say hot dog appetizer, burger entree. Start off with a hot dog, get you going. Not as filling usually. Right, so good.
Okay, we're gonna clean up. We'll get to the burger.
Back with the burgers. We got the vegan burger, and we got the non-vegan burger,
We're
the
going
meat
vegan?
ski. Well, I mean, not really vegan, but some people want to have
Exactly.
vegan options, vegetarian, all that crap. So, portobello mushroom.
It's genius. All you have to do is grill that thing whole. It's gonna be like straight steak.
Steak.
It's so meaty. Real simple. Josh is just doing a little olive oil and then the salt and pepper blend
And then it just
all
goes
over
on the
my
grill.
floor. Make sure you get it.
It's very
all
important.
over.
What I like to do is I get it all over my floor first,
Yeah.
and then I put some. I'm using this one, or are you using that one?
I'll use that one. You
Okay.
use that one.
I see. So turn it down because it's smoking. So all I do is I put it down, season side, then I can season this side without getting it all over the floor, which is always a good thing. So go like that, a little salt, pepper. And if some gets in the pan, that's actually great because it'll suck it up. In this case, I'm gonna have a little salt,
Wow.
and then you just sort of cook it on both sides. I think I might
keep turning it like it's a steak.
Yeah, I'm gonna start it on that side because why not?
And then for this nice little meat patty, I've got some ground chuck here. Very simple. We're not going to flavor it up. All we need is salt and pepper. But you need a good amount of salt and pepper because you'll see it's going to be the only seasoning for...
Question, do you do seasoning inside or just on the top?
I'm doing just on top, and the whole idea is that you season the top, but you're going to season it a little more than you would because the seasoning has to carry through.
You're basically making like a crust.
So when you bite it, you're going to be tasting the crust, and that's the only thing that's going to be seasoned. So you want it a little heavier so it carries through the whole bite.
Yeah. And one of the beautiful things about this is that if you put seasoning inside the meat, like think about a steak. You can't get salt inside of it. You get it on the top. So you're kind of mimicking that. So what it does is instead of drawing out all the moisture inside, because if there's salt in there, it's going to be sucking out all the flavor, you get the crust, the salt and the pepper crust. You get the taste of salt, but you get the juicy meat inside.
And when you're measuring out your patty, remember there is fat in this burger, so it's going to shrink down a little bit. So if you take, I'm going to use my hands because they got meat on them. If you take one of these brioche buns and you kind of line it up, you just want it a little bit bigger than the bun because it's going to shrink out. Okay, so that's a perfect size
So
right
Mike,
there.
what about the trick?
What, the salt and pepper?
The dimple trick.
Oh, the dimple. Yeah, so if you press it in the middle.
Because usually it sort of
bit.
rises up. That you
Yeah.
get the burger with the slope. Where in park slope, you don't want the slope.
Will you salt and pepper that side, just one side, and I'll throw that on. And then I'm using cast iron, which is great for indoor grilling because
It's like a steak burger. Ooh.
the cast iron retains so much heat. So it's going to be similar to a grill. It's going to give you that high heat and that really nice sear. Oh.
And if you want, I don't see why you'd want to do this, but if you wanted to, the whole thing about a grill is there's a lot of grill marks. People get really excited. You know, people get wet over these grill mark things. If you really wanted to, you could take a big cast iron and throw in like the top of a grill and grill on there.
As long as it's sat on there nicely and can conduct the heat. I don't think that thing would. But I like the idea. You get about a B+ for effort on that one, Josh.
Fine.
Okay, salt and pepper.
It's good to have a buddy because one gets to handle the raw meat,
Yeah.
the other gets to touch everything else.
Look at that crust. That's a good amount of salt and pepper right there. But remember, it's got to carry through the whole way.
This is low. You want it high?
We'll go medium.
Okay, now you season the other side.
And I'm gonna wash my hands. And since we did all the steak
Those are
forming,
those are half-pound burgers. That is impressive.
how do you? Oh yeah, because
I'm gonna press it down a little bit in the middle.
well, this is gonna be an impressive burger. And then what I'm gonna do in the meantime is I want a little topping for this burger. Obviously, you gotta have your fixings. So I've got this cabbage. I really wanted some fresh lettuce on this thing, but I don't have any lettuce. And I do have this whole goddamn cabbage because it's so hard to use up all of the cabbage. I'm just going to remove the outside skin, slice some of this up, and I wouldn't really want to just put this on raw because it'd be too chewy. So I'll just kind of sear it up in Josh's pan.
I don't
since
think
he's-
so, buddy. Yeah.
And I'll just soften it up, and it's going to be delicious. I love sautéed cabbage. I think that's a sleeper for a lot of people in the vegetable realm.
Actually, I roasted cabbage this weekend. The green cabbage. What do you mean it's heating up?
The camera's heating up.
Oh god. So I actually roasted a whole green cabbage this weekend, and
Ooh.
it was incredible.
How'd you do it? You just
I
put
I cut it in half, and then I put in like a bunch of oil and just roasted it.
Wow.
It was amazing. The flavors. Hey, buddy.
those burgers look sexy.
Put a little more oil because the mushrooms love to suck the oil right up.
Yeah. But remember, they do release oil at some point. So
A lot of people like to make those black bean burgers, and those things are great, but they can really dry out in the bun. When you eat this thing, it's impossible to dry out a mushroom, I think, like this. It's just so damn good.
So good. Okay, Josh, make a little room for me.
No.
Make some room for Daddy.
Alright, you're going in.
We're going in with cabbage right on the
That's
side.
enough. They gotta give my guy some space.
Well, this will wilt down.
Potato salad really turned out nice.
Okay, let's see how those burgers are doing.
Oh yeah. So here's another point to bring up.
And what's that, my fine sir?
Really? There are a number of different philosophies when it comes to cooking a burger. Some drunk people like to sit there, wasted by the grill, and just kind of like press it and act like they're doing something. All they're doing is sucking the juices out of the damn burger and throwing them into the grill where they're released to the gods of flavor. And that's the reason is if you're squeezing the burger, you're squeezing out the flavor. People like to flip it a million times till it turns charcoal, but we want to make good burgers. So what I like to do is kind of cook it on one side for a while, flip it over, cook it on another, and then if it needs one more flip, that's cool. Although the Heston method, I will say, has become a favorite.
I think we're gonna pull a little switch because this is a bigger flame back here. Now watch that.
The bigger flame right here. Alright, you want the sear, so you're saying I just don't get the sear.
No, you don't need as much sear. We're talking meat here.
And my cheese, right?
You're right. You're so right!
I'm always so right. I'm so right that sometimes I think I'm wrong. But still I'm right. Alright.
Okay, cheese. So I did a grilled cheese video yesterday. Lucky us, we've got a nice selection. I've got
smoked Gouda.
White cheddar. Josh is going to do smoked Gouda.
One thing when you're grilling inside, you want to get that smoky flavor. So using things that are smoked, like bacon, Gouda, smoked salt, smoked paprika,
You just invented that the Gouda was smoked.
It's not smoked Gouda? I didn't know anyone was dumb enough to buy Gouda that wasn't smoked when they had the option to buy the
That's
smoked.
plain old Gouda.
Oh god, get it out of my goddamn face.
Okay.
That's a lot of cheese, my friend. I'm gonna use the Gouda, you're gonna use the... Ooh, careful with that.
Okay.
Almost just took off old fingers.
And you can just feel these burgers, not press the juice out of them. Oh, there we go. That's that sear we're looking for.
How cool is this that we get to hang out and all cook together, having a good time? You guys get to basically be in our kitchen.
Okay, I'm going in for the cheese.
Wait, that needs one more flip. All right.
I flipped it.
Oh, you did flip it.
Yeah, so
We'll give it the crust, nice crust on the other side, see? Oh yeah. So a great way to take something vegan and get rid of that whole thing. Add some delicious cheese on it.
some cheese.
I'm gonna put the cheese I think on this side because it will actually stick to the bun. It's nice to consider when you're making something that's a sandwich. What's gonna hold? And I need some more of that cheese, man. Don't walk away with my cheese. It's nice to consider when you're making something as a bun. What are your options in relation to actually keeping the stuff on the bun? So, let's say like the burger's really slippery. Well, you can put the cheese, and that will kind of help stick the bun to things. But then you've also got the cabbage you got to consider. So these are just things that you can think about in your brain that might help you in the future. Just like, why on earth did this guy get Gouda unless it was smoked?
Okay, so we're just gonna let that finish off. We'll slice up these buns.
So what do we got to top these things with?
Well, I've got some special. Oh, we need to make a sauce. Why do you make a sauce? Every burger needs a sauce. Josh is going to whip up a quick mayo sauce with just pantry ingredients.
You give me a cup?
It's so hot in here, I can't even think.
Want to give me a cup or a bowl or something?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to take a little bit of time here. We don't have too much time, folks, but I got just enough time to show you guys how to use time properly without wasting your time. Because when you have time, you want to use it properly. If you're wasting time, then you're just making a bloody fool out of yourself. Little salt and pepper mixture goes in.
These burgers are basically done.
Just gonna chop up a little bit of hot dog, throw that in there. Ah, just kidding.
I don't even
but I will take some pickles, make like a little kind of relish type thing. Had I not spilled on Mike's floor and ruined his precious watermelon, which I still don't think it was my fault, I would have thrown that hot dog in there. But I already pissed the man off for enough one day. It's as if I forgot how to cut. You like this thing. So this is like a little bit of a extra chunky relish going in there. It's going to add the vinegar ski experience that we've all come to know and love so much from the Brothers Green world. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those cutting skills. They're coming back, folks. I remembered how to cut. Bloody hallelujah. And this is like so simple. Look at this. Mayo.
Burger coming off.
No, burger's coming off. You want to go in the bun or you? Not there
I
yet.
do want to toast the bun.
He wants to toast it. Okay, get the burger a little chance to breathe. What about mine? You been watching my guy? Or just letting it blast?
Let it go.
My burger's done too.
So what I'm gonna do is toast my buns in this little thyme oil that I've created over here. And I got all those steak juices. Can't really beat that.
Look at that. I'm gonna talk about a burger. That's a goddamn burger. Just a splash of this cucumber tequila, I think, would be good. Just like a hint. Why not?
This
Add your
one's a
drink to
little
the
raw
sauce.
on top.
Well, I like it. It's alright. I'll eat it. It's good meat, right? If you have good meat, the rawer the burger, the better. Oh, wow. That's surprisingly good. What is that? Alright. Looking good.
Oh, hot.
Alright. Got this mayo, folks. Oh my god. That's gonna be something else on it. Salty, deliciousy, sexy, tuna-ski. Okay, I'm gonna grill my
Okay,
burger.
let's plate this bitch up.
Grill my burger too. You're not the only one that can go ahead and take my burgers and grill my burgers. I'm gonna grill my burger too, man. Come on, man.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Jesus, man. Just
Okay.
one, you're just doing one? One?
So,
Oh, you're
the
screwing
surprise ingredient over here, I've got this delicious bacon and onion jam.
Oh, you did it, my friend.
I made this in a grilled cheese video that we just posted, so click that here. Really simple, just chopped up onions, caramelized them with balsamic brown sugar, and that's gonna be the ultimate base. Look at that. Oh my goodness. A little bit more of that. Okay, Josh, you can use that on your burger
Share the
too.
love, man. Come on, man.
All
We're
right.
all friends here,
And
man.
we're gonna go on with the burger. A little bit of tomatski.
Orange, tomato.
Tomato right on there. And then I need some of this delicious cabbage. Okay. And you know what's great, Josh? I just thought of something.
I don't know.
So the cabbage goes on. And now the cool part about this sauce Josh made, this mayo sauce, is I'm going to spread that right on here.
Becomes
And then,
coleslaw?
yeah, it becomes
Aha!
instant coleslaw because the dressing will seep right down into.
What? The instant coleslaw, folks. You're seeing
The
it
dressing's
here.
going to slip
For the first
right
time.
on into the sautéed cabbage. And then just boom, shanana.
Ooh, shit.
Just make sure.
Alright, so I grilled both sides of my bun because I just rolled like a crazy mother. You take that. You take the Belowski. I'm gonna put it.
Wait, put it right
down.
where this was.
Oh, this is getting sloppy. Belowski goes down.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Oh, Jesus, I thought I lost him, folks. I think I'll do a little bit of this stuff. Alright. Belowski goes down. Got a little bit of the cabbage guy there. Alright, as you see. Now I think I'll take some of this. Just a little slice of the old tomato. Because that's the way I like to do it too. Take a little bit of this. Okay, boom. And Mike, I will use some of your jam because that is my jam.
Just save
I'm using the whole goddamn thing. Alright, a little bit of sauce. Make sure to get those
This
pickles.
guy.
Now, here's where things
Jesus.
get shicey.
Slop master.
You want the burger to be as disgustingly, deliciously sloppy as you can humanly envision. Because then you know
Holy
you're in there.
shit.
Now,
Now, why would you not spread out those sauces?
why? Because I'll show you there's a trick. Take the bun, and then you're done. That's the trick.
That's the trick. Look at the difference, friends.
Which one would you eat?
Which one would you eat?
Which one would you eat?
We've got to try these puppies.
Look at that. The just leakage coming out of that. Oh, I have to say, a burger and fries is no question my favorite meal
look
of
at
all
that. Look at that.
time.
The people want to see the inside. Move that.
Move it. It's not moving. There's no chance this thing.
Oh my
It's too heavy.
god.
Do we eat it or what?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
A lot of my gods. Instagram me. Where's my Instagram when I need it?
No, I'll make another. Wow. Wow. That is instant coleslaw.
Anything is possible, folks.
Oh! That's a burger right there. The onion jam. I gotta try this Portobello. Sloppy madness.
Well, look at that. Didn't expect to see that, did
Oh,
you?
that's juicy.
I'm telling you, man. It's the juiciness that everyone craves. That's like a ribeye burger right there.
I gotta say, you're right. The juiciness of that trumps the black bean burger. So much more meaty.
Wow.
Oh my god. Well guys, thanks for sticking with us again in another edition of Brothers Green Homeschool. There's a ton more of these puppies, so check them out.
Be sure you subscribe, like the video if you know what's good for you. There's so many more videos. We have like hundreds of videos just for you to learn how to cook and be awesome and laugh and have a good time. And make fun of your brother all at the same time. This Portobello, I don't know, man. I'm almost. Usually I'm going for the burger, but I'm going for the Bella.
Oh, the Bella's so good.
And then I'll go back to the burger.